Gotta be neat. All right, it's Saturday. We are live. Let's get live on one more platform. Social media Saturday. Excited, ready to put some stuff out there, give you some good stuff. Got a great topic, question I get all the time on social media. Let me make sure we're up and going. We're live streaming. We're on all platforms. Uh, as I record this today, I working to uh, get to the point of being able to go live on TikTok. Just a goal, not a big deal or a big concern, but I strive to get to the point of understanding every single platform. At least a general understanding. Um, for me, it's to know what's going to help my clients, what's going to help you. I want to share as I practice and as I learn and as I study. So that's the thing that's important. But let's get into it. I'm gonna get in, get off. I got a call, exciting coaching call this morning. So I want to, get on, do this social media Saturday. Stay committed, stay consistent. So which social media platform is the best for business? I get that question every now and then. I do a workshop or I'm somewhere, and it's a great question. That starts off with the answer of it depends. It definitely depends. I can go back and roll back and say the first thing you need to be aware of and know of is what's your goal. Is doing what your goal is. What is your goal? What's your goal with social media? What are you trying to get out of social media? Of course, our conversation is business, social media for business. So, if your growth and your goal is to grow your business with social media, that's the first thing. And then having a plan. So, knowing your goal, with the plan come talks about demographic. So, demographic, region demographic, age demographic, sometimes gender, job, or I should say occupation. That's going to make a difference with what platform. So let's talk about some of the platforms. So we talk about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more of a professional platform. So you typically have people who are working jobs, working occupations in business, some gatekeepers that are actively using LinkedIn. Some people, that's their only platform. There are a lot of people that are not active on any other platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. They're just active on LinkedIn. So if your demographic is a professional, say a business owner, someone that's an executive, they're likely to be on LinkedIn, or their gatekeeper is likely to be on LinkedIn. Um, so um, see, I've been paused on Instagram, but that's okay. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. So yeah, that's the thing with LinkedIn. LinkedIn, it just depends on um, it truly depends on who your demographic is. If it's professional, if it's so an executive, maybe an elected official, someone in government, they may be on LinkedIn and not on any other platform. So let's talk about Facebook. Facebook is still the largest platform. It's still growing as the largest platform. When it originally started, there was a lot of college students that were on there. Typically, you've got boomers and extras, but you got millennials and Z's that are on Facebook. Younger millennials and Z's may not be as active because it's a different platform that they may or may not like. But Facebook is a good platform to be on for business, as far as SEO, search engine optimization, to getting ranking. It's typically is a type of business. If you're in the restaurant business, you maybe retail of some sort. If you're in the business where you're brick and mortar and it requires customers, Facebook is definitely going to be a presence you need to have um, as far as location, as far as um, being able to link. The Google links and the search engine links will pick up that Facebook page. A lot of people still go on Facebook to search reviews. So if you're brick and mortar, you definitely want to make sure that you're present for reviews. So there's still keep in mind there's some communities. I'm in the Columbus, Georgia area, so they say typically that's a Facebook area. So some areas really use Facebook more as a search engine, and that also goes back to who your demographic is, as I said before. Um, if you're getting a lot of if you're wanting to get, say, that older demographic, that Xer or that boomer, they're likely to be a little bit more active on Facebook and use Facebook as a search engine. So let's go to Instagram. Um, you could say it's a younger demographic. Xers are active, millennials, Gen Zs. Um, Instagram still access that search engine. It could help with SEO, your search engine optimization. I have gotten clients and I've gotten inquiries from Instagram now that I'm actually becoming more active, and I'm telling you today, I'm definitely going to step my game up on social media. Period, to be out there. You've got to show up if you're wanting to get people going. It looks like my Instagram is cut out on me, so we didn't get much on IG today, but that's okay. We're still on LinkedIn, we're still on Facebook, we're still on YouTube, still on Twitter, so we're gonna keep going. But as I was saying, Instagram is still a good platform to grow your business. Still for brick and mortar. It just adds. You got to remember that different platforms have different people. So I um it's definitely the media and the message. You might say, well, people don't read newspapers, or my demographics might not be on the newspaper. But if you use it, there's still newspapers are still active. They've got audience. So if you're advertising in the newspaper, that's one thing. And I'm talking just in terms of, yeah, we're talking about social media, but if you're talking about just advertising in general and being able to be exposed to an audience, and you're saying, hey, Facebook, you're saying LinkedIn, you're saying other Instagram or other platforms, keep in mind there's an audience on Instagram just like there are audiences on other platforms. So knowing your audience, your demographics, but Instagram is typically an Xer, it's millennial, it's Gen Z as far as age demographics. But there's still older demographics. There are boomers on Instagram, so don't think they're not. So that, just so you know, that as a business, that's still something that you should know. And um let's talk about TikTok. TikTok is the um fastest growing social media platform. TikTok um, it's video, is really video pushed. People are getting clients on there. I haven't personally gotten anything from TikTok, but I'm still working it. I'm still working it with my clients just to see. I've seen that people have said that they've got some things, so it's the test to work it. It's still another platform for exposure. Right now, TikTok is from the people I talk to, it's kind of attracting everybody from boomers down to the Gen Zs. It's becoming I really see it as a platform that's kind of competing with YouTube, in the sense that you can get full videos and information videos and you can search on TikTok. But just understand for business that it's recommended to be there. Business owners are doing it. I'm on it, I'm doing it, I'm stepping my game up on TikTok. So just understand that platform. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about, I mean, I shouldn't say that in there. There's Pinterest, which I'm not very strong on. So I really can't talk about Pinterest. I mean, I've heard about people who are on are doing things in retail, online sales, that are doing some things, but I can't really speak on Pinterest. But I have a platform on it, and not very active. And then there's oh, well, I can't forget YouTube. YouTube is like, it's gold. Doing videos is just key. YouTube is just really important. I have experienced, and I've had clients get clients from YouTube just from the SEO. So on the local side, if you're using YouTube, and say you do your video and you put in your caption or your title the city that you're in, or the city that you're trying to get clients from, I have seen that come up because I haven't seen YouTube really strongly used on a local level, in that putting that city in the description and in the title, to really push. But I'm noticing that I mean I've personally had a couple of clients get customers from doing that because we've done that strategy, and that's organic, not even using the ad or anything on YouTube. But I think every business should be on YouTube. That's just my personal opinion. Putting content out there, putting information out there, YouTube, and not necessarily even to monetize, just to build your customer base, because it's just a way to for people to meet you before they actually meet you, to create a trust, to create a just good rapport. Just being on YouTube just is I just think it's a great place. And then there's Twitter. um, I have connected with people on Twitter. I think Twitter is great. I'm another social media platform I'm gonna step back up on, but Twitter is really good. I think that now that Elon Musk is involved, it just shows that their value. Like when you're getting someone who is just highly into business, like Elon Musk is, like him or not, for him to say, "Hey, I'm going to invest in the Twitter and I'm going to make a difference." It just shows that these platforms, they're not going anywhere, and you have to really watch the evolution. So I could say that you might say, look, I'm by myself, I'm a solo entrepreneur. How I'm going to be able to get on all these platforms and run it? Where am I going to find the time? I would say find a platform. If you're already active on a platform and there's a platform that's been successful with you, like Grant Cardone would say, 10x it. I mean, put everything into it. You know that that platform has worked for you. So if you put a little bit more into it and take a little bit more time into it, then that should increase your customer base. But these platforms are free. They're wanting content, and you just never know where you're going to find your customer base. So that's something that I could put there. So just to wrap things up, because I got to get off. Knowing your goal, coming up with a plan. So as I've put everything out there, these platforms. I mentioned information about these platforms. So knowing who your demographic is and where they lie and where they sit. There's a difference between LinkedIn and Facebook. There are people that are not on Facebook. They're just not on Facebook, and some people are on LinkedIn. There are people that are on Facebook that are not on LinkedIn. So knowing your age, where they're playing. If you're just starting out, and you don't know, you may need to invest a little time in a few of those platforms. And I would probably say, hey, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'm seeing clients that probably getting more traction on Instagram. But like I said, it depends because I've worked with so many different types of businesses. So it's really going back to your plan, understanding your business, and then you have to kind of marry that business with that platform and do your research. Look at I can't express that, looking at other towns and other cities and seeing what's making that person successful. And but you do have to get on. You have to try it. You have to see it. So um, I'm Lutalo Agi, social media strategist. I've actually got a little special going on. You'd have to go to my link in my bio. But even if you just want to connect and talk, I'm here to do that. Glad to do it. Enjoy doing it. Enjoy helping entrepreneurs. We're just the mission is for us to get to the next level because we all struggle. But on that, please have a good day, a good week, a great weekend, all of that great stuff. Please comment what social media platform has been helpful and been good for you. Other than that, have a good one.